All right, YouTube, we are heading to the other farm. Kind of in the heart of calving here. It's the 22nd of February now. Got a cow having a calf right now. We're gonna see if we can catch it live for you. Should be one of our first Baldy calves out of our Baumgarten herd bulls, or line one herd bulls from Baumgarten Cattle Company out there. So the cow that's having her calf is actually at the west end of the pile here. So we're gonna kind of sneak into the lot. Remember, we have a camera on that light pole over there. That's how I've been kind of keeping an eye on her. Mama's got a water bag out there. 6424. See a big hoof sitting there. So hopefully everything's coming the right direction here. We'll give her some time and kind of spy from a distance. Pretty exciting that, like I said, we're going to be dragging our lots on February 22nd. We've got cows having calves on grass. It's almost Nebraska-like for us. We never ever really ever have experienced this. Normally, right now, I would be wearing basically all my snow gear and walking through about 2 feet of snow, good 24 inches in these lots. I see our Hereford cow is laying down over there. We might go take a peek at her while we wait on 6424 over here. So I am going to give her space. That's a first calf heifer, number 27. Oh, well, you can hear me at the wind howling back at this camera, but she's just starting to calve. She's been laying down, getting up. You can see a little bit of strand of something hanging out of her back end there. So we're gonna give her space out here. Obviously, being she's a first calf heifer, I prefer to have her in the barn, but weather this nice and she's doing her thing, it's her first time, I'll give her space, give her time out here, let her do her thing. It's already like 40 something out, sun shining. It's my little load in and load out area. So I can run a cow up in there and she can't get away on me. She's got to go in that barn, or if you're bringing calves out of this barn, you can have the cows out here so they're not on top of you trying to get in there as you're moving their calf out. So I really like this little addition we did this year with these Aero-Quip gates. Put in some stakes and some hose clamps to kind of hold everything in place. This has been a game changer. And then all the cows lay up in here out of the on the high ground, out of the mud and everything. So turned out to be a nice little setup. This is kind of our, obviously it's cows, but the bullpen. Everybody's kind of waiting here to calve. These are our closest. As I record this video, and we have a bred heifer over there having a calf in the west lot and one having a calf out on the pile, you're not going to get them all. But honestly, the weather's been so nice, we've been pretty lax on everything. So I mean, they can have a calf out there in the sunshine and the wind breaks, you know, reflecting that sun back on them. It's warm, it's dry, more power to them. As long as the calf gets up and eats, cow licks it off good, we're in business. But these guys all go in the barn at night, and there's ample amount of room in the barn. The barn comfortably holds about 20 head. I know, I'll leave. Let's see what you have. That's a big calf too, boy. Big calf. Tell you what, you guys enjoy the sunshine. I'll get out of here. Meanwhile, we still have that bred heifer over here, 27. She's gonna have her calf here any minute, so I'm a little more nervous to see what happens, being she's a heifer and a little smaller framed Hereford. This here is a 2016 model big old Angus cow that we threw a big old power Hereford bull on. I mean, I wasn't nervous at all. She could have this thing backwards, upside down, the whole 9 yards and shot it out. I wasn't worried about her. I can watch her right here on my phone. As you can see, she's been kind of just laying there and had her tail up and doing her thing. So been pretty exciting in the sense that you know, you can see everything is going right, and the feet look to be starting to come out, so that's good. But yeah, you can watch it all right there on the phone and having her push. So super handy without having to be up in her face, watching her, bothering her, you know. Same thing, we got them in the barn. We just kind of roll through here quick. I can show you. So you can see here they're laboring. We can go over here, watch this. We'll go to this camera. This is on the West Pole barn there. There's that new little baby calf running around with her mom. Up trying to eat. Still don't know if it was a heifer or a bull. That's super handy. Then we can go over to inside the pole barn. Obviously all this is, you can move it all. So you can see inside the blue and white pole barn there. It's night vision as well. We got zoom on it. Super clean cut. Basically move it anywhere you move your finger to. So that's super handy. You can watch the cows in there. We got the one here for the road to see anybody pulling in and out of the yard. And then again inside the calving barn here for at night for watching inside the pens. So yeah, this is definitely been a game changer. You know, you save one calf, it pays for the whole setup damn near. All right, so we walked the cow up. We got ourselves our concoction. Huh? I didn't grab no rag, no. You can grab it if you want. I'm gonna put my sleeve on here. Got warm water. It's been about an hour and change, roughly a little over an hour since she's been straining. So we're gonna try to get this calf pulled out. Pretty good, mama. Everybody cleaning up the area a little bit here. I already saw she had one hoof out here. Two here, yep. I got, yep, 2 hooves and a nose right there.
Is it one day this?
No, let's see how it goes first. On the sack already. Here's the other hoof. Got plenty of room in here. She's pushing pretty good actually right now as we speak. There we go. I feel like he's gonna come easy.
You got this wrapped.
Up, mama.
Oh, you open it or?
Pretty good sized calf. Want to let her head gate up or what are you thinking?
Well, you're gonna have to
Do
close
so.
it.
I got it. Close that door behind you though. Slide that shut. There we go. There you go, mama. What did she have, Jack? What do you got there? Bull calf? Big bull calf. Did you sneeze a couple times? She wasn't gonna have this by herself, that's for sure. Well, let me rub down the sides a little bit. He's breathing. Want to rub his sides a little bit? He's got a little bit of a swollen tongue. He's blinking good. He's here. We'll get some iodine for him. That's an iron horse.
Yeah, ain't using that bull again.
You don't think so?
No, not for a heifer bull.
Well, the other ones have come out easy. Huh?
We should get her up though.
Yeah.
Otherwise she'll sit and strain.
Yeah, you don't need her to prolapse or something. Kind of put his legs behind him like that. And the legs in front. Gives him a sense of balance. Gets all the fluids flowing the right direction. We'll give her a little space in here now. Oh, we come out of there just now. And it's going to be one of those days. Another one having a calf up here. Shitting it out on a side hill. Look, he's in the gravel. I'll make sure the sack is off its face. Little hip lock. That's gravity doing its work. There we go. Lucky I'm sitting here. Yep, get all that fluid out of you. Wow. It's about as instant as you're gonna get. Take this calf, drag it up here. I have to get a towel for this one. What do we have here? Heifer calf out of 29. Heifer. First calf heifer.
Put her in the barn now.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my coat though before I carry that slime ball. That was quick.
Yeah, look at the size of it.
Yeah, another big one. Big old head on that heifer. She came out pretty easy though. A little hip lock, but born nice. Well there, and this one's already trying to get up. Let me go get my jacket on. I'll carry him. Well, there's two total end of the spectrum. One first calf heifer, labored for hour and a half damn near, and finally had her calf. And with the help of us pulling it, pretty strenuous birth. And then the next bred heifer, 29 white there, just laying on a side hill, popped the calf out as we were pulling the other calf with ease. Sure, that probably was 30 minutes from her starting to finishing, because I was just behind the barn looking at that. There was no sign or issue. So we keep some towels in here and stuff, so I'll grab a towel, get all the fixings for that. Obviously get the iodine for both these calves, especially the one that was born in the dirt. And then I'm gonna grab some towels here to wipe it off. And where are my gloves? So we'll carry this calf in here quick.
I'm just gonna set him in the back end here.
Yep. Alright, follow me. We'll take and wipe off my gloves here quick. We're gonna get the navel exposed. And we're gonna start spraying that down good. Here's Mama. She followed right in. We're gonna soak this thing. We're just gonna give them a little wipe. Nothing much. I don't want to mask the smell of Mom. So just enough to kind of take some of that crud and filth off them. Again, heifer calf.
Pull that gate this way.
We're gonna get back to it, clean our stuff up, take a second. Ain't even eaten lunch yet today, just been kind of watching these cows. And we're gonna start dragging these lots, even out the ruts, help everything dry out good, and keep on calving out cows, man. 27 white there had a bull calf out of Iron Horse. I'll put a moderate pull, you know, she laid down, but you know, once we got her laying down on her side, that calf came relatively easy. I'd probably say that was about a 4.5 out of 10 as far as pulling goes. Wasn't too nervous. I was a little unsure once she laid down if we are gonna have to get the calf puller, the jack out, but that went smooth. Again, that was an Iron Horse, which we haven't had any issues with them yet. 29 here. Excuse me, 29. Her calf was out of a, where we had 29 here. 29 white was an Iron Horse as well. Came out just fine. There you go. So two totally different ends of the spectrum. Jack is pretty quick to jump to conclusions and saying, won't use this bull again. I'm sure you heard him say that. But there was another bred heifer that just on her own, not even 30 minutes, 35 minutes from start to finish, shot out this big heifer calf. The other thing I kind of noticed too, with these calves that got to get pulled, Usually a little slow to get up, especially these big bull calves. On a first calf heifer, could be a little dopey. Mom didn't put the vigor into the baby. But she's over here licking him. That's a good sign. He's gonna be a little slower to get up. I kind of understand that. She's got a nice bag. Give the calf a little bit of iodine on the navel here. Well, it looks like she's been licking them good. Big baldy bull calf though, I like to see that. I like to see that. Good looking mama. She's showing a lot of interest in them. She's not aggressive by any means, but she definitely wants to, has the mothering instinct. Gotta love that in a Hereford cow. I don't know why I was so hesitant as far as if she's gonna be a good mom or not, but when the Herefords usually are. But we bought her as a heifer calf, not as a bred heifer. We actually AI'd her, got her all set up, and so we didn't know what kind of background she was gonna have, right? We don't know her mother, we don't know her grandmother, but she was a good buy at a sale. She's a registered Hereford, and just kind of interesting to see what kind of mom she'll be. All right, we're gonna leave them in here. It's actually a nice slow drag. You know, we don't have a blade, box scraper, so, but we're also in this nice sand. We don't have a feedlot set up, right? We're not feeding cattle out here in a large scale. You know, 100 to 165 head historically in these lots. So once it gets nice enough, since we are on kind of a sandy ridge, we just drag everything, and grass comes up nice every year. Everything blends in, the manure. We don't really, obviously we don't drag those areas where we bed straw in, but leaves a nice path, cleans everything up. So basically your only areas you gotta come in and clean out are where you have your manure pack, right? Your straw pile and your pole barn. And then everything else is nice and black and sandy and gets spread even and dries out quick up here. Can I see what you had, girl? A nice calf. Did he eat yet? I kind of think he looks like he did. The sun's got him dried off. Nice little markings. Bull calf. Nice bull calf. Look in here quick. I just saw that. Look how good this first calf heifer is. Hopefully she'll stay still. Won't move if I walk up next to her. Good mama. So this bred heifer here is one we raised. She was born in this barn, bred right out there in the arrow quip chute, and here we are. Good job, baby. You getting plenty to eat? Mom got you all licked off. All that dirt and grime that was on you is all cleaned off now. Good deal. Let's check in on our little bull calf we pulled. See if he's been snacking. Her teats look nice and pink and sucked off and clean. It makes me think he's gotten up and eaten. Check inside his mouth, nice and warm. And you can see there's some milk on there even. He had a little snack already. That's great news. This is gonna be gross, but I ain't got nothing with me and I have to wash my hands anyway. But I'm gonna grab this because we don't want this cow choking on this. There is the rare occasion that they can choke on it. But on the other hand, other guys say let them eat it because it's full of nutrients and very healthy for the cow to eat. We're gonna throw this out here. The kitties can eat that. There we go, he's popping his head out. Sneak in there quick. Good job, yes. There we go. A little uncomfortable here. I'm gonna move you. How's that sound? Get you into some cleaner straw. Heifer calf. Well, this would be half a spin. Nice baldy. First calf heifer. Put you in this pen here. Let's put you in this pen here. There you go. Good job, mama. That's a good mama. There you go. Good deal. 18 bred heifers, and we just had 3 of them today and 2 previous to this, so cruising along pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his tag, give him his convert calf base that we use via Select Sires. He's gonna get his shot for, it's a toxoid rather than toxin, but it's the same thing as C&D antitoxin. Of course, you can't get stuff these days, right? So we're using the toxoid version of the C&D antitoxin. It's toxoid, and then Multimin 90, 1 cc of that. I'm gonna guess 85 pounds. 85 pounds. 89 pounds. So it's obviously getting dark. We're not on daylight here, so in closing, I'm not going to get the other 2 heifer calves that were just born today as well on camera probably. They're in the barn. The new little Baldy that just born out of 28, she's getting up to eat. I got her iodined. Oh, she's eating. Wow, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I'll be honest, the vigor in these iron horse calves is phenomenal. These calves have gotten up and have all ate within 30 minutes of being born. Now, it's not some shocker by any means, but going into these AI sires, we really never know what we're going to expect, especially when we use a new one. You know, we've used Growth Fund over the years. Back in the day, it was Keneally Capitalist, you know, Surefire. You use a lot of these bulls, and you know what their calves are going to look like. You know the vigor behind them. You kind of have tendencies, but this iron horse was a complete shot in the dark from the Wall Street Cattle Company out of ABS. Cardinal Sin, forgive me. Out of the Wall Street Cattle Company, out of Select Sires, not ABS. But yeah, Wall Street Cattle Company has this iron horse bull out of Select Sires catalog. We use him as a shot in the dark. I liked his numbers. He's a younger bull, not quite proven yet, but so far what we've seen, the calves are coming out nice. A little bit on the heavier side, obviously, but we have bigger frame cattle. They can seem to handle it, and things are looking up. But this is really, really promising to see. Love when these calves get up and they go to work right away. The sooner that baby calf gets up and eats, the healthier it's going to be. The more weight it's going to put on. The road's looking brighter. You know, the future's bright for these calves. The quicker they get to work. And good moms, docile bred heifers. This is always promising. This girl's in here. Her calf's eating. We're got a couple pens Jack already bedded for me. We're going to get these calves on some good clean straw and get them working here. Got to finish bedding the barn, but I'm gonna go out and check that first one that was born today, 6424. Her bark seems to be worse than her bite, but let's check this guy. He's got a full tummy on him, good belly. Just ate for the night. It's good to see. I'm gonna get out of here before he wanders somewhere he shouldn't go. She kind of warned him that it's time to move, so I'm gonna keep him on the pile. But yeah, very happy with that bull calf. He's probably all of 90 some odd pounds, 95 pounds. Built like a rock, solid calf. Love that baldy face. I don't know if you can see that or not. Beautiful baldy calf. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah, I got you, babe. Get out of here. Just checking out her bag. I'm always so paranoid about these calves eating. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be paranoid about, but you can definitely see he's eating on this quarters over here. So that's good. Well, in closing, from our most recent calf eating to the very first calf. Quadruple checking in on it today. A beautiful day. We had temps in the 50s, low 50s. I think I had like 51 today. We drug our cattle lots like it's April 22nd when it's February 22nd. Every calf born has gotten up and ate within a half hour or so. You had to pull a calf and had no complications there. That's always fantastic. And we had a beautiful sunset tonight here, rolling into 6:30 on February 22nd. Life is good. Calving is good so far, and the weather's absolutely amazing. Everything is a true blessing. Yeah, just trying to get back into these videos, you guys.